It is finally that time. We are doing my Shop My Stash for July. It is July 4th that I'm filming this. You may be watching this a week or two after. It just kind of depends on the schedule of when I got this up because I did have some other things that I was working on. I wanted to get all of my collection videos done first before I filmed my Shop My Stash, which is also why it took me a little longer to get it filmed. The reason why I'm telling you this is because my August Shop My Stash will be filmed and going up on time, on schedule. And so it may look like I have my July and August Shop My Stash going up back to back when that's not the case. It might be a couple of weeks after I film this that you're watching it that I haven't uploaded, but keep in mind that I have been using these products for a couple of weeks at this point. Let me show you what the vanity is looking like now, and we'll go ahead and start picking out our new products. As you can see, everything is pretty much empty. There is nothing up here. The only things that I currently have up here are my project empties. Let me move this out of the way. Everything else is pretty much a blank slate. I wanted to start over fresh with this Shop My Stash since I finally finished filming all of my collection videos like I mentioned in the beginning. So I thought this would be a good time to just start over completely new. The only things that I still have over here are my Bella Forever. This is the brown liner. I use this. This is the only brown liner that I currently have, and I keep this out all the time. And then I have a mascara tool. I use this for like separating my lashes and stuff sometimes. And then I still have my Murad Oil Control Mattifier and this Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer sample I still haven't tried out. And then of course my LA Studio Puff and Set Powder that I use for my under eyes and my Tarte Timeless Primer. These stay out at all times. As always, let's start with our palettes, and the first two that we're going to pull out are these two. These are the new ones from, or rather new to me, palettes from Ace Beauty that I recently picked up. We have the Oceanic and the Tropical Vibes. This one is the Oceanic, so freaking pretty. And then this one is the Tropical Paradise. I know that I want to do looks with these, but I don't know if I want to do like an actual, sit down, standalone video. I'm still thinking about that, but you will definitely see some looks for these regardless. Is there anything else that I'm wanting to pull from up here? I don't think so. I think that's going to be it for up here. I do want to go ahead and pull these two, which means that I'm going to pull something else to go in my background since these are going to be used. The Limoncello palette from ColourPop. I think these are just really fun summery shades. And I'm still deciding whether or not this is a palette that I'm going to keep going into the new year or not. And then my Cartagena Mexica palette. This one is from Nomad. And that is that color story. Do I want to pull anything from the archive? I thought about pulling one of the BH Cosmetics palettes, the Retro Dance Remix palettes. This one is a grunge. You know what? I'm not going to pull any of those this time. Let's take a look in our drawers. As you guys know, I like to pull 6 palettes, and right now I have 4. So that means I have room for 2 more. Let's see. You know what? I think I'm going to pull this one. This is that LA Girl palette. The Hey Hey Vacay. I had to pull the cover off of it because it started getting warped, but this is the color story. Beautiful oranges and greens. My 2 favorite eyeshadow shades of all time in here, so we'll pull this one. And then one more palette. I really like the way that I have everything organized now. I can actually see what's in here. Oh, I know what I want to pull. I want to pull... Did I pull these in my last Shop My Stash? I don't think I did. Are they in this drawer or are they in the other drawer? Oh, here they are on the bottom. I didn't see them at first. The Little Ray Sunshine. I'm going to pull this one. All matte yellow. I thought about pulling this one, but I do have that Cartagena Mexica palette, which has all those beautiful orange, so I don't need it. I am going to go ahead and pull this one too, though. This is the C3PO palette, and I'm pulling this one as a companion to that Little Ray of Sunshine. I think these 2 palettes will go together really well. Now that we have our palettes chosen and they're nicely organized, let's go ahead and pick out the rest of the products, and we'll start with foundations. I'm going to be pulling 4, and only because 2 are ones that I'm going to be mixing. And that's going to be these 2 from Shop My Stash. These are newer to my collection, the Flawless Face Foundations. I'm also going to pull this one. This is the Glamouflage from Ardell. The shade is in dark 10.0. And then the last foundation I'm going to pull is this one. This is from Milani. This is the Screen Queen. Very sad because they discontinued this one, and it's such beautiful foundation. I don't know why they did that, but these are the foundations that we're going to pull. We're going to be pulling a lot of like face products because there are some things that I'm still testing. All right, moving into concealer. The first thing I'm going to pull is the new Putty Color Correcting Eye Brightener from e.l.f. I don't even know. Is there a shade here? I cannot see it. Apparently the shade's not on the packaging. I think it was on the outer carton. I don't know why they don't put the shade like on the actual, product itself. They do the same thing with the other putty products. I'm going to pull out the new foundation sticks or concealer sticks that I picked up from AOA Studio. And I like to have like a newer concealer and an older concealer as well. I have concealers in here that I've not used in like forever. You know what? I'm going to pull this one from ColourPop, the Pretty Fresh. I haven't used this one in a while. Eyeshadow primer, I already know I'm going to pull this one. This is the Flawless Touch Eye Primer from Femme Couture. I got this from the Dollar Tree. It's a really good eyeshadow primer. Moving into primers, I know that I'm going to be pulling this one. This is the newly reformulated No Pore Face Primer from AOA Studio. And then I'm going to pull the original formula too because I want to compare them. And then I'm going to pull the Liquid Poreless Putty Primer. This is brand new. I've used it a couple of times so far. I am liking it. Move my basket up here to make it easier. Is there anything else that I'm wanting to pull? All the primers that I just pulled are like newer. I would like to have an older primer in here as well that I haven't used in a while. Let's see what's back here. New. Dr. Brent or Dominique, which one do we want to get? Let me do the Dominique. This is the Blur and Moisture. That's going to be it for primer. Forgot to put that back in there. Setting powder. I'm going to be pulling this one. This is the Wet n Wild B is for Banana. I didn't pick this one up, for the, theming. I got it because it's a banana powder, and I do like the banana powders from Wet n Wild. The Photo Focus one is one of my favorites, and this was on clearance for like $3. So we're going to grab this one. And then I'm also going to grab the new one to my collection, the AOA Studio Perfect Setting Powder in Translucent. This one I just got. This is the Believe Beauty. This one I've owned like twice before. This has been a repurchase. The Matte Blur Loose Powder and Translucent. I love the setting powder, so I just went on ahead and I finally repurchased it. All right, let's pick out liner and mascara. I'm going to go ahead and pull this one. This is a newer one in my collection, the 4D Lengthening Thick Curl Mascara. I got this from Temu. I'm going to pull this one. And what else? Something that I've had for a while. Let's try this one from W7, the Eye Lust. That'll be my mascaras, liners. Let's pull this one from AOA Studio. It just says liquid eyeliner. This is one of their newer formulas. And do I want to pick another one? No, I think that's going to be it. All right, so we're done with this drawer. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and pull a brow too, and it's going to be this one. This is the Good Brow Day from Profusion. I'm going to go ahead and pull this one. I don't usually pull a brow pencil, but, what the heck. Now let's pull some highlighters. I think I'm going to start with the cream liquid drawer first, and then we pull something from the powders. I'm going to pull this one, the Dolce Diva, if I can get it to focus. This is the Glam Cushion Highlighter in number 3. Do I want to pull a second liquid highlighter or cream? I think I'm going to go ahead and pull back out the Milani. This is the Cheat Kiss Liquid Blush Highlight in Luminoso. So those would be my liquids. I'm sorry, my camera is like having issues with focusing today. What I want to do as far as powders, I know I want something like bronzy gold, you know, going into the summer. Let me see. I think I pulled this one from Kiko Milano. It's the Unexpected Paradise in Golden River. This is a really pretty bronzy glow. And I think I'm going to go ahead and pull a loose highlight. I haven't used these in so long. I'm going to grab my Juvia's Place in the Royalty 2. Now for blush. And I'm going to be pulling both creams and powders. I may pull the powders as ones that I can use on their own or just to kind of set down the liquid or creams, depending on what I'm using. And I'm going to grab a couple of the Venetia Romance ones from AOE Studio, the newer ones. I'm going to grab Cake. This is a really pretty soft pink shade. This is actually the one that I'm wearing in the like face speaking portions of the video. Then I want to pull Tea Party. This one right here. This is that orange coral shade. Do I want to pull this one from Ilia? I have not used this one yet. This was one of my birthday gifts from Sephora. You know, whenever your birthday comes along and they let you pick a free gift, it was this and that Ilia mascara. I have not used this one yet. The shade is in At Last. What else? I feel like I want to pull something else. I need something orangey. I think I'm going to pull this one from LYS. This is the Higher Standard Satin Matte Cream Blush in Epic. This is the perfect toasty warm orange. I haven't used these Profusion ones in so long. Do I want to pull any of these? I have that soft pink one already. This is like a really pretty everyday. No. Lord, you guys, I'm indecisive. I think I'm going to pull. I'll go ahead and pull this one. This is the liquid blush from Beauty Bay. The shade is in Reef. And I think I'm going to pull one more from here. I want Charm. Where is it at? Here. This one. We're going to pull this one. Yeah, like I said, there's going to be a lot of face products because there are products that I am currently testing. I'm thinking I might even pull one of my Super Shock highlighters from my archive, one of the Princess ones. I won't pull any of these. I'll pull, I think I'll pull this one from my Muse. This would be like a really pretty kind of an everyday neutral blush. And I want to pull this one from Unzai. It's an Orange Sunny. It's one of these Soul Main Starlight Love Blushers. I may have pulled this one last Shop My Stash. I honestly don't remember. But it's a perfect toasty orange. Is that going to be it? I want to pull something else. Let's see these. You know what? This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to put the one from Muse back and pull this one out instead. This one is from Faux Color, and I think this would be a beautiful everyday neutrally blush. And I think that's going to be it. I have like tones for pretty much everything that I'm wanting. I just realized I forgot to pick bronzers. And I'm going to pick cream, liquid, and powder. For creams, I'm going to pick this one. This is newer to my collection, the Venetia Romance from Chat Messé. The shade is in Canal. And then I'm also going to pull this one back out. This is from Temu Quibest. The shade is in 01 Orange Pink. This one is just the perfect toasty warm bronzer, and it's so super creamy. Okay, those are going to be my creams. Now for my powders. I have some, I think I want to pull something older. So let's pull the Viseart. That's what that one is looking like. And then one more, and it's going to be this one. The Kind Beauty, or Kind Bronze Bronzer. And the shade is in Tranquil Tan. I do have some newer cream blushes that I just got, like this one from Revolution. And then I also have this one from Revolution, but I may pull those for the next Shop My Stash. Let me see if I want to pull any face palettes. I was thinking about possibly pulling something from over here, but I'm thinking, I don't think I'm going to. There's nothing in here that's really tickling my fancy. Let me get setting sprays, and then the last thing is going to be lip product. So we're going to be pulling, this is the e.l.f. Stay All Night Microfine Setting Mist. I want to test this one out. And then one more. I like to have 2 setting sprays. I think I'm going to go ahead and pull my ColourPop No Filter. My makeup lasts all day whenever I wear this one. And since, we're in the summertime, we're going into that, heat, and your makeup likes to melt down a little bit faster. Both of these, or at least this one for sure, and hopefully this one as well, will be good choices to help my makeup stay on a little bit longer. The only things that I have left to do are my lippies, and I think I'm just going to go ahead and pick these off camera. It'll just be easier for me to do it that way. And then I'm going to organize everything, and I'll show you how it's finished. Usually I'll set up the camera on the tripod and then just kind of show you guys the process of organizing it. But honestly, I really just kind of want to get everything done and set up since, we are starting over fresh with this Shop My Stash. So let me do that, and then I'll show you how it looks once I'm all finished. All right, everything is reorganized. All the face products over here. As you can see, there is a lot going on. But as I said, I had a lot of products that I am still testing. Let me show you the lippies that I went ahead and chose. I grabbed from ColourPop. This is a Fresh Kiss. The shade is in Date Night. And then I grabbed my Mulan lipstick. This is a really pretty soft pink nude. For my red, I pulled this one from 16 brand. It's a K-Beauty brand. It's a really gorgeous red. I haven't pulled this one out in a while. For my orange, I picked this one. This is from that Empowered collection from Profusion, if I can get it to focus. The Ethereal Butterfly Soft Matte Lip Cream. The shade is in Alluring. And I picked out one more nude. This one is from Dragon Renee. The last time that I did a Temu haul, I picked out like a bunch of lip pencils, and 2 of them were lip kits that had liquid lipsticks and a lip pencil together. This was one of those kits, so I thought I would give the liquid lipstick a try. I did make a change on the face products. I put back the Luminoso liquid blush highlight from Milani, and I pulled out my Hades Super Shock blush from my archive. Everybody's got a weakness. I wanted something that had a little bit of a pink in it, and this one does. It has kind of a gold to pink flip, and I haven't used these in so long, and I thought, you know what, this is the time. Let's start pulling these out again. And that's going to be it for my July Shop My Stash. Like I said, the August one might come up like really quickly after this one is uploaded, just because of the upload schedule. But once again, by the time you're watching this, I will have been using these products for a couple of weeks. If you enjoy the video, please be sure to give the video a thumbs up. It really does help with the channel. If you're new to the channel and you are not already subscribed, I would love it if you would consider joining my little family and hitting subscribe. Make sure you tap the notification bell so you do not miss a thing. And you can also follow me on my other socials. I am on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. Be safe, take care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.